if we look at the framing concept here, I still have to put some 2x12s going in that direction over here. So I will zoom in on my on my second floor plan, which is my second floor structural floor plan, which is showing the first floor below. And so that's kind of giving me a cue of where my framing is going to be. I'm going to click on the walls. I'm going to click on the walls. So I'm going to control and click on my rim joist. And I'm going to go back down to the eyeglasses and say isolate category, so I can see where my framing should be. And it always is going to hit the rim joist, and then it's always going to be 5/8 of an inch off of the wall, because the framing sits on top of the 2x4s or 2x6s below. It doesn't sit on top of the gypsum board. So I'll go over to my structure tab, then my beam system, and let's look at what I've selected here. I've got it -3/4. So the elevation is good. 16 inches on center, which is good. I'll just hover over that. 2x12 is good. So now I'm going to go in and sketch the system. I'm not going to actually let Revit draw it, because it doesn't do it as specific as I want it to be. So I'm clicking on wherever there's a rim joist. I'm going to click on that because I know that my framing is going to go right up to the rim joist. But then it's going to go 5/8 inches off of anything where there isn't a rim joist. So I'll just draw this line straight down here. And then I'm going to draw a line here, but I'm going to say offset by 5/8 of an inch from wherever I actually draw the line. And I'm going to come across here. I can see that the magenta line is on the wrong side. So I'll click there. And I want it to go all the way across to there. So let's see what we did so far. I'm going to isolate this category. I'll reset first, and then I'll click on that, the magenta line, and I'm going to say isolate category. So now all I have are my magenta lines. And you can see that it's going front to back, but I think I want it to go side to side. So I'm going to come up here and say beam direction and pick the change by saying there. Now my double lines are here, so my my floor joist will span side to side, and then I still have to clean up the boundaries of my structural system. That looks good, that looks good. I think everything is fine right now, so I'm going to say, okay, we'll see if it is. If I don't get an error message and everything disappears, then I know everything is fine. I'll go back to reset temporary, and look at that. What did I want to do? Just double check. I did say that my framing is going to go side to side here, and sure enough, it does. Now I'm not going to have any framing here because that's open to below, so there is no second floor. There's no second floor over here, so I'm not going to have any framing here. So the last framing that I need to put in is right across here. And I'll stop the video here, and the next tutorial will show how to put the last second floor framing in.